come back in many cases. And we're going to have a list of them on Friday, closing up some of the most egregious, socialist, semi-communist, probably not full communist, we're saving that for New York, but semi-communist programs, and we're closing them up. We're not closing up Republican programs because we think they work.
And Aisha Hasni is on Capitol Hill with the best color choice of the day. Hi, Aisha.
Thank you. Very fall appropriate. So, look, things are getting so bad on the Hill that one lawmaker actually told his staff to go out and get those zero interest loans because he thinks that this is going to go on for 2 months. It's incredible what's happening here. The standoff between Democrats and Republicans. Members of the military are supposed to get paid today. The White House has directed the Pentagon to use already appropriated funds for research and development to do this instead. But some say we're really questioning if that is legal or not. And now Republicans are raising national security concerns. Listen.
We took $8 billion worth of RDT&E funds. That's research, development, testing, and evaluation. And certainly that has a trade-off for our national security.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune is going to try something different tomorrow. He wants to vote on a defense appropriations bill. If Democrats block it, Dana, it will only give Republicans more political ammo. Meanwhile, President Trump says Republicans will use the shutdown to close, quote, semi-communist programs that they oppose. And he says he's going to have a list for them by Friday. Things are getting a little weird on Capitol Hill. Last night, a few of these Democrats marched into Speaker Johnson's office, messing with the signs that he has up. And you can see Congresswomen Jayapal and Stansbury in this video replacing them with their own signs. I've seen video online where one Democrat is actually scolding a Capitol police officer. They're dug in, and Leader Jeffries was asked if the Democratic strategy might be opening the door to new firings. And he said that the Trump administration was going to fire federal workers either way. He keeps blasting House Republicans for being on vacation, but it's Senate Democrats, Dana, that have said no to a government funding bill for the 8th time in a row now. Dana.
Hey, Aisha, thank you.
Thanks.
Also, this news, anti-ICE violence ramping up in Chicago as rioters threw rocks at federal immigration agents yesterday morning. ICE and Border Patrol had to disperse the violent protesters with tear gas. And DHS says the crowd grew angry as agents were arresting 2 illegal immigrants. And here's Assistant DHS Secretary Tricia McLaughlin speaking with us just a short time ago.
There was a targeted stop when these individuals used their car to ram our law enforcement agents. Unfortunately, there was a growing scene where violent rioters started surrounding our law enforcement agents, and it became increasingly hostile. We're seeing more and more of this, that illegal aliens and protesters, really violent agitators, are using their vehicles as weapons.
And senior correspondent Mike Tobin is there in Broadview, Illinois, with an update. Hi, Mike. Good morning.
And Dana, good morning, Dana. Let's start out with a point-by-point on that clash on the southeast side. It started when Border Patrol agents spotted an individual they determined to be suspicious. Ultimately, when they confronted that individual, he rammed the agent's car, allegedly, and that started the chase that ended on the southeast side, and it ended with a pit maneuver executed by the agents. One of the individuals got out and ran, and this all happened so far on the southeast side. It was pretty close to the Indiana border. They were both stopped physically. DHS says or both of them, I should say, are Venezuelan and in the U.S. illegally. One of them had an order for removal from 2024. A crowd formed up, and Chicago police say they started throwing rocks. So tear gas and other crowd control weaponry was used to disperse the people. Meantime, the fence surrounding the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois, is down. It came down with an hour to go before the court-ordered midnight deadline. The mayor of Broadview acknowledged that the protests here get out of control. So the area on the southwest side of the ICE facility has been declared a no protest zone, primarily to keep people from walking into traffic. The demonstrators are now restricted to a small zone here on the northeast side, and the protesters don't like it.
It seems like they're trying to push us out or trying to make it so the protest is less effective. I'm not the only one that feels this is unconstitutional. People are going to get more angry and they're going to come out, and a lot of people are just going to simply defy it.
Now, the police chief here in Broadview told me that what was going to go in place of the fence is a gate that would be staffed by local law enforcement. What you see right now is a bunch of Jersey barriers, and if you look behind me, there's a state trooper vehicle blocking the street, preventing the protesters from getting at the ICE facility, but allowing emergency vehicles to get through if there's an emergency. Dana?
All right, yep, glad you pointed that out. Thank you, Mike.
So now from overseas, big follow-up here only days after the big peace deal. President Trump got it done on Monday. Hamas is now attempting to reassert its authority in the Gaza Strip.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there behind his seat. And leave comments below. This is a make or break season. He's got to make an impact. Good morning to all you beautiful people out there in attendance today across YouTube. We're so glad you're here. We got a lot going on. Wow, oh wow. I missed yesterday. I apologize. I missed yesterday because I actually had an anniversary yesterday. 7 years being married. It's not easy. I know people in the chat know what I'm talking about. Shout out to all you beautiful people coming in here. Welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. And we love and appreciate you. And we got a lot to dive into right now. If you're in the building getting ready, we're going to talk about a lot. Obviously, the shutdown. We got Trump versus Newsom. We got the ICE raids in LA. They got state of emergency. We got videos. We got a lot of shit to show you today on today's show. So be ready for it. If you're in the building, you're in attendance right now, smack the like button, subscribe to the show. If you're new to the building right now, if you are new to the show, in the chat, put first time. If you've been here before in the chat, welcome those people. Say, welcome to the freaking show. We got to see Mandy in there. We got Tracy in the building. Thank you. Roger in the building. How you feeling? Our moderators, Pipple Mama, Candy, Tracy, Lala, Chrome. We appreciate all you beautiful people coming into the building right now. Let me go on here real quick. Let me see what's going on. We just came into the damn building. There is a lot happening. We just started our live stream. So if you're just joining us right now, get ready. Trump, Newsom, the shit that's going on out there, we got shootings, we got problems, we got shit going on in cities. We know in the chat what's going on. And if you're just joining us right now, been here before, we love and appreciate you. Smack the like button, subscribe. But in the chat right now, if you're watching in the chat, put your state. Where are you based? Because I'm just going to tell you something right now, people. Everyone coming into the building right now, there is a lot happening. There's a lot of concerns for people. There's a lot of concerns for people that are in different states, in different countries. And right now we're going to dive into a lot. Trump or Newsom? Who do you stand with? Put it in the chat right now. This is a conversation. This is a global account. This is YouTube across all measures. For you watching live, wherever you're based, we want to get your update right now. For all the people in the chat right now that are watching live, do you stand with Trump or do you stand with Newsom? I'm getting ready to show you a lot of things, people. Shout out to the 400 people in the building.
Make some noise!
Let's dive into it. I'm going to give you a little clip right now. I'm going to show you the arguments going back and forth and the battle. And if you're right there, we are rushing to get to 80,000 subscribers. Subscribe right now. Let me get into it right now. Let me take a look. By the way, if you subscribe, you're going to get the notifications when we go live every damn day with our guests. Let's dive into it right now. Trump had something to say. Newsom had something to say. I got live clips of the protest of LA, the raids. What's happening? Let's take a look.
Newsom, he's got to get his act together because had we not gone in at the beginning of my term, had we not gone in with a very strong, powerful force, they would have lost LA. Now, you already lost 25,000 houses to fires. You got a big scar right in the middle of the city. And that should have never happened because they should have had the water flowing in from the Pacific Northwest. All they had to do is open up the valves. He didn't want to do it. If he doesn't play ball, we're going to have to be very tough with him. He's done a bad job. You know, just to finish off on that, so when we went in, we did a phenomenal job. We went in with great force, and that was the end of it. We put it out. We extinguished that fire, which was agitation, and it was a very dangerous position to be in. And we went and did a great job. But the chief, said we could have never done this without President Trump and without...
Look, a lot's going on. If you're in the building right now, come in and shout out right now to the 700 people in the building. If you're watching live, subscribe right now. We want this to tick up. We want to see you subscribe and we want to hear this noise.
New subscriber.
People coming in the building. Again, Trump in the chat or put impeach. Do you love Trump or put impeach? I'm watching it move. I'm watching the ticker every single day of all the people subscribing. The change of heart. Some people flipping the script, going from Democrat to Republican. Some people going from Republican to Democrat. Some people going to independent. If you're an independent in chat, put that. I'm just saying, people are flipping the script because people are confused. Now, Governor Newsom got up there and said, look, we got to stop Trump from X, Y, Z. I'm getting ready to show you right now about the ICE raids. But what I want to know is this, people. I'm asking you an honest question. If the people are here illegally, I would imagine you in the chat, you do something illegal, you get your ass in trouble, right? For some reason, I don't know why, Governor Newsom is like, the people are here illegally, but we're going to let them stay. I'm like, they're illegal though. So that means in the state of California, you guys already know, you do some illegal shit, it's kind of okay, right? That's all I'm saying. People stealing shit, you can steal up to XYZ amount of money. Look it up on the computer. You could steal a certain amount of stuff from stores and the police can't chase you down. I'm just saying, I think that, listen, if I had a convenience store out there and you're coming and stealing bread, stealing milk, and I might go, oh, man, that person really needs it. They really do need it. Okay, if you came to the register and said, hey, listen, I don't got it. Can I take a loaf of bread? Here and there, you help people out. In the state of California, you guys know what's going on. Here's what Governor Newsom had to say.
This is it. This is it. We're losing this country. We're losing it in real time. This is a chaos presidency. He is a wrecking ball. This is unlike anything we've experienced in our lifetime. It is code red. No time for neutrality. It's time to stand up, pick a side, and be firm and resolute. And that's what we're calling for.
So he's saying stand up and fight against what? Like the fact that Trump's trying to stop violence, getting rid of illegal immigrants? Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Right? We all know that when you have a friend out there who's been here for a long time, he's been living here 10 years, 8 years, been a good person in society, going to work every day, and he's a legal person, like, hey, we got to get him out of here. That's going to feel like shit. Let's be honest, Republicans. You know what I'm talking about. It isn't, if you're in the chat right now, if you're a Republican, put an R in the chat right now. If you're a Democrat, put a D in the chat right now. I'm asking you guys this question in the chat. Look, do you like Newsom? Yes or no? Do you like Newsom? Yes or no? Is his name Newsom? Is it Newscom? Put it in the chat right now. I'm getting you guys involved. I'm asking you guys specific questions to get certain answers. And look, I try to stand on both sides and look at it and go, hey, you know what? I try to give it to you straight, unbiased. Like, I get the illegal person comes here and you don't want them to be here. I get they're here and they're nice people, some of them, and you're like, hey, I want them to stay. I get that. You're married to an illegal person and you want them to stay. I get that too. Shout out to the 1,000 people in the building right now.
Make some noise!
Because we appreciate you. We love and appreciate you. And again, drop your damn states in the chat. All the 1,000 people in the building right now. Drop your states. Where are you based? Is anybody from California in here? Is anybody from California in here? I'm looking at it right here. I'm trying to take a look. I got people from New York, California. Drop your states. Let me see them. Tennessee, Wisconsin, Texas, New York. Here they come. Here they come. Listen, what I'm saying is Trump is trying to clean up the cities. Like I've been when I talk about this and I come on here and we got people calling in live today as well. When you come on the live stream, we talk about it, right? I'm going to do one-on-one sit-downs with some politicians, some athletes, a big-time athlete. I'm going to say and mention it tomorrow. When they come in the show and I'm like, hey, what do you think about it? They're going to be honest. You're going to say, hey, wait, I didn't know he was a Republican. I didn't know he was a Democrat. We're going to talk about that. But the reality is, if they want to clean your cities up, what are you mad about? Like, what can Americans be mad about when they're trying to get rid of illegal people? We could be upset. You could be torn, change your heart. Hey, these people are good people. Some of these people are great people. Maybe, right? This they're a hard worker. Yes, right? I like this person. I don't like this person. Yes. But the problem is on the dotted line, it says they don't have proper documentation. They're illegal. So the only way to do that, you can't say, hey, picky choosy and hey, we're going to take this person. We're not going to take that person. Or hey, let's just take men. Let's just take women. Hey, we're not going to deport kids. The whole thing is this. In order to do it the right way, you got to deport everybody. It's the only way to do it. I'm not saying that I agree that everybody should be deported. That's not what I'm saying. In the chat right now, Republicans, do you think, in the chat right now, let's see, deport or let them stay? Let's see it in the chat right now. Deport or let them stay in the chat right now. I'm going to see it right now. I got my notes here. I'm going to talk about something else that's super important. In the chat right now, if you're watching live in the damn building, deport or let them stay. I'm taking a look at it right now. And when you say deport, we're talking about how ICE raids are conducted. Now, I'm going to show you some shit right now in the chat. Deport or let them stay. And I want you to hear what this guy say. Take a look.
What would you say to the people who are against your operations right now when you're going and doing something like this to keep the community safe? What would you say to those people who are saying, you know, calling you guys Gestapo, things like that as you're walking around? What would you say to them?
You know, I think the first thing I would say is, how about you live in the apartment next door to Trinidad Aragua members that are trafficking and prostitution, guns, drugs, and taking advantage of American citizens in a violent way? Why don't you live next to them and then see how much of a Gestapo or a Nazi we are?
What's the end game here? What's the goal?
Well, the end game tonight, obviously, is to make that area a safe place. We're going to remove all illegal aliens, especially if it's Trinidad Aragua, but any and all illegal aliens, and that's going to make this community a safer place.
Did you see how he put her in the tracks, though? I want you guys to understand something. She was about to say all this stuff, and he said, how about this? Put them next to your house. Live next to your apartment. Some of these people, there's some great people. Yes, everybody in the chat coming in. I have never once said that these illegal people, that they're all bad. And it's not just Mexico. It's not just Cuba. It's not just Venezuela. It's not just Brazil. It's everywhere. Illegal immigrants are people that come here from all over the world, and they don't have proper documentation. They're here. They're not supposed to be here long, or they're not supposed to come here at all, right? Those are illegal people, and the border was swarmed. So now that all this shit's going on, and people are like, wait a second, how about this? How about that? Well, I'll show you some shit right now. Let's go into this video right now to show you what's going on. They got to do something. Let's take a look at LA, what's going on.
They're already shooting bullets and shit. Look, check it out.
ICE out of Los Angeles.
And what have they been doing these days?
They just been attacking Mexican people because they don't belong, supposedly that they don't belong here. But I don't think that's okay, because I'm out here speaking for people that can't speak.
What are we doing here?
Trying to fight for our people, you know?
Okay, and what's the mission?
The mission is to be heard. And they're the ones that are instigating this. At the end of the day, they're like bringing down families apart and everything. And it's not gonna change a thing, bro. Hey, everybody's full of anger. At the end of the day, actions is gonna only cause a reaction.
Will it be peaceful?
It's not gonna be peaceful because they're already shooting bullets and shit. Look, check it out. Check it out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Shit's getting real. What happened? Cops acting up, man, you know, trying to get through, ain't trying to let them get through. It's gonna get ugly though, because, you know, we're in Asa, bro, so that's how we act. This is just the beginning right here.
So what's next, a war?
You know what, I said it yesterday, and it's my wild guess, a civil war.
Civil war.
Actually, I'm Native American, so my people were killed first. I actually am Native American.
What do you want to tell Donald Trump?
Keep going.
So you support all the raids?
I support him.
So why are you here?
Because I have a...
Hey, look, why are you here? He's here to check it out like everybody else. People in the chat right now, if you're watching live, deport or let them stay in the chat. Shout out to the 2,000 people in the building right now.
Make some noise!
And here's our chance to make some money right now on the show. If we get to 500 likes in the next 1 minute, I'll give out $1,000 to a lucky person in the chat. All you got to do right now, if you're watching live in the building right now, is double tap your screens. Double tap your screens right now, and you can get a chance to make some money right now on the show. I got to do this every damn day because we got 2,500 people in the building right now. Make sure you subscribe and smack that damn like button. Not the hearts on the side, but the like button, baby. Now, let me get to this right now. This is a question I got. I got these notes here. Okay, America, right? I'm asking you guys this question, okay? Because LA's got all these raids right now, and it's not just LA, it's all over. And the Democrats are like, wait a second. We don't want that. We don't want troops coming here. We don't want to get rid of these people. So what happens when the shit gets bad and violence keeps happening? You want to be your own country? You want to go be your own country in California? Go ahead and do that. By the way, to get that money today, you must subscribe right now. Tick that up. Let's get to 80,000. Everybody watching, subscribe right now. I'm taking a look at this, right? How is ICE supposed to arrest people? Is ICE supposed to step up and go, hey, excuse me? And when Vance come back on the show, we're going to have him back on here in a few days. We had that conversation, like, hey, excuse me, I'm from ICE. I want to arrest you. Like, no, that's what's going to happen. They're going to show up. People are going to start scrambling, and ICE is chasing people, pulling cars around. Let me get to this clip right here. Let's take a look at this piece of the pie. You guys got to see right now. Let's take a look at this one.
There will be 30 more days of ICE activities in the Los Angeles area, and California officials have been instructed to prepare. This is according to a representative whose district has been heavily impacted by protests over the weekend. This warning comes as President Trump ordered for the deployment of 2,000 National Guard troops to Los Angeles to help manage unrest and support ongoing ICE operations. Over the past week, ICE operations in Los Angeles have resulted in dozens of arrests. Some of the
arrests are going to keep on coming. They're here illegally. They know they're getting arrested. Listen, it's not like they're like, oh, I'm getting arrested. No, okay, go to Home Depot, right? Listen, when I go to Home Depot and I step outside the truck, if I pull up my Tesla, nobody says anything. I pull up in a sports car, nobody says anything. I pull up in a Suburban or a pickup truck, boy, listen, I got to stop them. I'm like, I feel bad at one point. I'm like, hey, slow down, bro. I listen, I got my glasses on. I wish I had them here to show you how I look. Put my little hat on, a little glasses on, show up in a little cargo short. They start hitting the road. You know what I'm saying? People to chat. And at that point, I'll tell you, that is the only point at which I feel bad, except for when it comes to kids. When it comes to the children getting torn away from parents and all that, that's a tough situation, right? Are they in school? How are they even in school? Let's take a look at this clip right here.
Catch the latest on this.
I'm just saying, we're seeing it live. People in the building right now, if it's your first time watching, put first time in the chat right now. We want to shout you out. Everybody that's been here before, put welcome first timers. If you've been here before in the chat, put welcome first timers. People that have never been here before, put first time. We want to shout you out. We want to see you in the building. We want to see your name. Put your favorite emoji. Put something. Damn it. We want to see that you're here in the building as we rush up right now to get closer and closer to 80,000 subscribers and people coming into the building. Live guests and action packed. And we got it all set up. The internet is rocking and rolling. Finally back in the building. I got some clips I want to show you. Okay. And when I'm talking about the ICE raids, I'm talking about when they show up, they start taking over, right? People are like, oh my God, what's going on? It doesn't have to turn into that. But the reality is people are not just going to go on the ground and give up, right? They're going to go on the ground and roll over and be like, hey, take me to a prison, take me to freaking, out there to Alcatraz. Nobody's like, take me to Alcatraz. What they're going to do is they're going to say, hey, buenos dias, shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's important, right? You got to start going. Walking down the street, caminando. Hey, look, hey, buddy, got to go. You were walking now. You better start running because they're going to come. They're going to tackle you, all this kind of shit because it's illegal. People, because they're illegal. Like, and in the chat, if you're a Democrat, let's see right now one more time. Put an R in the chat right now. If you just subscribed, we love and appreciate you.
New subscriber.
We're going to add the feature where all the new subscribers, your name's going to pop up on the screen. If you hit the like button, your name's going to pop up on the screen. All that's going to start happening because we want to get you guys more engaged. If you're in the damn chat right now watching, Republican, put an R in the chat. If you're a Democrat, put a D in the chat. Oh, here come the Republicans, boy. Republicans are not playing. Here come the Republicans. They're not playing. If you're a MAGA supporter, put MAGA in the chat. I'm taking a look at it right now. I'm trying to see how you guys are feeling right now. I'm going to show you this clip here. I got a clip that you guys got to see that we did not play on the program. Let's take a look.
Don't fucking push me. You're taking him before I can take a phone number from him?
You need to stop.
You need to stop kidnapping people off the fucking street.
100%.
You just dragged him away when I'm trying to call his family for him.
We're making an arrest. You need to stay
Show
back
me
from
your
my
arrest warrant then. Show me your arrest warrant.
I don't need to show you
Yeah,
anything.
because you're a
liar.
You're not an interested party. You have no right to see that.
Stop!
So-
You guys are kidnapping people at the fucking street.
We good? Yep.
Yeah, because what? Because someone came over to help them, you have to rush and get them in the fucking car?
You're being obnoxious and a lady.
Not being obstructive. You're being obnoxious.
This is 100%. 100%.
You guys
have no conscience.
Yep. If you're doing something right, take your mask off then.
Yeah, you're being cowards. And unmarked cars.
Look at me!
I was trying to help them and you have to hurry up and get out of here? F you.
Are these more people in unmarked cars? Yep. Yep. Just trying to like run us over.
Yeah.
Like it's just all these vehicles, just unmarked cars.
Yeah, show your face if you're not a fucking coward. You're doing something that's lawful. Show your face. Get out of our fucking city.
Yeah, get the hell out. Go find a job that you can feel good about. No kidding.
If you're proud of your job, take your fucking mask off.
Seriously.
Disgusting.
Shout out to the 4,000 people in the building. Wait till you see this video I got coming up next, boy. Woo! If you're in the chat right now, is anybody from California here? The ice raids are going crazy out there in the building right now. Where are you from? Drop your damn state. I want to see 3,900 freaking states in here right now. All you beautiful people in the chat, put your damn states in the building. And I want to know right now, love Trump or put impeach? I'm taking a look at your messages right now. One lucky person from today. I'm telling you, keep telling you this. One lucky person from today. Smack that like button, subscribe. I'm seeing it tick up right there. One lucky person that hits the like button, subscribes today is going to make some money today. We got to get you in the email list, baby, of what's going on. If I'm taking a look, I got these notes I've been telling you about, right? The attorneys are trying to help these illegal people. Guess what, people? These attorneys that are trying to help illegal people might find themselves in some real thick of problems. You know what I'm saying right now? They might find themselves in some real problems if they continue to help illegal people. Look, people are talking about this going, hey, keep on trying to help illegal people out. You're going to find your ass in trouble, right? Let's take a look at this clip here.
Breaking news from the Supreme Court today, friends. The court ruled that the Trump administration is free to carry out raids in California based on the fact that an individual speaks Spanish, looks Latino, works at a particular place, and that is okay. In a 6-3 decision, the Supreme Court held that the ICE can stop individuals and question them based on any of these factors, and this is called a roving raid, in which ICE goes through a community or to a site, and based on what they see, they can actually stop a person and ask them questions about their immigration status or situation. The judges did not give an explanation for their decision. However, Justice Kavanaugh said that it is reasonable for ICE officers to be able to stop someone and ask common sense questions based on common sense criteria such as their employment at a day laborer site or construction site or their limited English proficiency.
Here's the situation I got to break down for you guys right now watching live. All these people are like out in California, not a lot of them are like, hey, look, let them stay. Don't send the troops here. Okay, when you got a problem, who are the first people to call? I got a question, people in the chat. Okay, there's Democrats out there that want this to happen too, by the way, and there's Democrats out there that love the troop support and all that too. It's not just all Democrats are just against everything. But what I'm saying is this. Who are going to be the first people to call the cop? Defund the police. Remember that? What's going to happen? Someone's robbing your house. What do they do? Hey, excuse me. I got someone robbing in my house right now. Well, didn't you say defund the police? Oh, I didn't mean that. Like, no, you meant that shit. You meant that. And you're the first person calling trying to get freaking help, right? And that's the thing. You can't change up how you operate based on one thing to the next thing. It's like, look, you have to abide by American, like it's got to be what you believe in. Yes, so if you're from the USA, put USA in the chat right now. Shout out to the 2,000 people in the building. And if you're stressed out sitting at home, smoke weed every day. Do what you got to do, damn it. and I see it ticking up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe to this damn channel right now. And I'm seeing all you beautiful people coming in. By the way, when you subscribe, I can see your name pop up on my screen. I'm going to get it where it's on that screen. But when you subscribe, I see your names right now popping up. So hit that like button, subscribe right now. Guys, listen, I'll give you guys a chance right now while you guys are in the building right now. What are we at? I'm taking a look at it right now. How many likes we got on the damn live stream right now? Let me take a look and see where we're at. Because I'm gonna make you guys, I told you, an opportunity I want to offer you guys every freaking day. Once again, right now. Here we go. We're at 300 likes right now. Listen, people, almost 2,000 people in the building. All you got to do is double tap your screens. If we can get to 500 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 in the chat right now. Everybody watch live, double tap your screens. I'll give a lucky person right now in the chat $100 if everyone, boop, boop, boop. Really simple like that, baby. Let's run it up. Hit that like button, subscribe. Take a look at this for a second, okay? I got a question for you guys. When I'm taking a look at Governor Newsom and what he had to say, like he doesn't want Trump to be there and, he doesn't believe in what he's doing. They got on here and said, hey, we're fighting every day to stop Trump. Look at what these people are saying.
I look at Chicago and what's happening there.
Yes.
I look at Louisiana. I look at New York. I look at Portland. I look at all of that. And Governor, I want it over.
That's right.
I want it stopped.
Yeah.
I want it over. I want this period of fear, this period of panic, this period of dehumanization. I want it over. And I'm like, how are we going to get it done?
Well, it ain't going to get done in 2029.
There you go.
You got to get done now. I mean, I've been involved in 41 lawsuits. It hasn't even been 41 weeks of this Trump administration. Maybe it has. I mean, we're out there fighting every damn day. We got a judge's decision on the Posse Comitatus Act, Justice Breyer, saying it's just blatantly illegal what the President of the United States is doing. We also were the first to file lawsuit against the biggest tax increase in modern American history on the middle class and working folks, and that are the tariffs that the state of California filed. So we're fighting in courts. We're fighting the court of public opinion in terms of me being aggressive in people's faces with clarity and conviction every damn day and putting up a mirror to the absurdity of what's going on in this country.
Here's the problem. Let's just say you like Newsom for a minute. Let's just say you love Newsom. Let's say he's amazing, right? People say Newsom. In the chat, is it Newsom or Newscum? In the chat, Newsom or Newscum? How do you feel about it? When you hear this man talk, if he would get up there and just be professional and not buy into the bullshit. Democrats, listen to what I'm saying. You're going to like this, I'm telling you. If Newsom would get up there and not buy into the bullshit, right? And yada, 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 and talk shit and go on Twitter and post Dumb and Dumber pictures of him and Netanyahu and, him over there in Israel and all this kind of shit, he would have a lot more respect from the American people. What he gets is respect from Democrats because he's just making fun of Trump the whole time. Just like we look at Jimmy Kimmel. Just like we look at all these other people on the Democratic side. You don't get respect like that. You initially might because, hey, this guy's standing up against Trump and I don't like Trump. Okay. Maybe in the chat right now, we appreciate you, Nick, in the building, joining the show. Nick, welcome to the Mason Mob.
Make some noise!
Take a look at that. Everybody put an N in the chat right now for Nick. We appreciate you joining the freaking Mason Mob, baby. And by the way, if you want to join the Mason Mob, all you got to do is hit the plus button right now. Join. It's only $1 a month. Join the freaking show, baby. Join the movement. Join what we're doing on here with live guest entertainment all coming. I had a lot of studio changes. Let me tell you, there's a lot going on. It's hot in the building right now. Here's the problem I got. Don't you think Newsom and Trump, being Americans, living in America, would want the same thing? Safety for Americans. How can you have safety for Americans when you have nonstop illegal people coming into the country? Like, this is a question for Democrats, really, because when we say deport, okay, there's racist people out there, yes, agreed. But from my place, I'm like, if you're a good person, great. If you're here legally, great. But, it's like a social club. You got a membership. You can't just come on in like you don't have a member. It's like going to the gym, right? You don't have a membership to that gym. Well, you can't go to that gym. You got to go. Oh, kick me out. I'm a Democrat. Like you can't just do that. And then you want to talk about you can't even go to a gym? You can't even go to a gym and you want to go to a country? You're going to walk into a nation and you're going to get money. You're going to get jobs. You're going to get like welfare, all this kind of stuff. And then you're going to get a place to live and a cell phone. And we're going to set you up all these places. And you're going to walk into a doctor before all the American people do. And you're going to get all this stuff before, literally, you're going to go to a doctor before a lot of American people do because they're going to put these programs in place. I got another video I want to show you right now when you take a look at this. Look at this one.
Donald Trump's DOJ has referred Gavin Newsom to the Secret Service, and the Secret Service has responded. Now, if you missed it yesterday, Gavin Newsom's office put out a post saying that Secretary Noem was going to have a bad day, referring to the law that Newsom was signing banning masks for law enforcement. Well, Donald Trump's DOJ saw that post and referred it to the Secret Service, and the Secret Service has responded saying, quote, "The U.S. Secret Service must vigorously investigate any situation or individual, regardless of position or status, that could pose or be perceived as posing a threat to any of our protectees, especially in this politically charged climate," unquote. Yeah, they're actually going to investigate it. And by the way, this is all nonsense. Of course it's not a threat. Donald Trump made a very similar post against Bernie Sanders just a few years ago. People say somebody's going to have a bad day all the time. I do it with my post multiple occasions.
Hey, lawsuit against Newsom. It's coming, right? I'll tell you, look, we saw what happened with Letitia James, right? Letitia James. She kept coming after Trump. Jimmy Kimmel, keep coming after Trump. Then you take a look at Governor Newsom, keep coming after Trump. If he's doing the wrong things and he's not trying to look out for America, yes, I get that. But look, the guy is going out there trying to protect our own country. People, Democrats, we love and appreciate you. Republicans, we love and appreciate you. At the end of the day, we got to look out for America, right? In the chat, if you're from the U.S., put USA in the chat right now. If you're from another country, put your country in the chat right now. I'm taking a look at it. Who's from the U.S.? Put USA. We've got people all over the world right now coming into the building. So put your freaking state right now. Put your country. Drop it in the chat right now. And yes, I'm trying to read all your messages in the building right now. A little difficult because there's a lot of people coming into the chat. I want to read all of them. I'm not disregarding any of your messages. I like to pin them all. When we get Vaughn back in the building, we got more people joining as co-hosts. We're going to set it up where the screens. I have a screen here you can see. If I zoom this out, I got screens here you guys can see. I got a screen here. I got a screen in front of me. I can see a lot of things going on. I can see your messages on here, but it's hard to read every single message. So my point is, when you're coming into the chat for the first time in the chat right now, let me get to this clip. I want you guys to see how this looks. Even TMZ was like, why would Newsom do that? You got Trump out there stopping a war, okay? Stopping a war. While he's doing that and getting people released, hostages released, you got Trump out there in Israel, and you're going to have Governor Newsom putting Twitter messages like, oh, Dumb and Dumber. And then later it got removed. Okay? So what I'm saying is it's getting a little cheese ball and people don't like it. You're a Republican, put an R in the chat. If you're a Democrat, put a D right now. Take a look at this clip.
Gavin Newsom, if I can quote The Gambler with Kenny Rogers, should know when to hold them and know when to fold them, because he had a take on what Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu did in achieving peace in the Middle East, and I think it went haywire. This was his take on what went down in the Middle East yesterday. Over a photo of Trump and Netanyahu shaking hands, he placed the Dumb and Dumber. It's like it's tone deaf. It just seems like this isn't the one. Like now, that's your gut reaction when you see it, right? Because that's going up at the same time that we're seeing all these incredible images from the Middle East of families being reunited, people who are cheering for the end of this war, which we all hope remains the end of this war. And the fact but for now it is. And the fact that there are people alive today who would have been killed yesterday were it not for the peace. Correct. That Gavin Newsom has been pointing out a lot of things that the Trump administration is doing, and he's getting a lot of support for it. A lot of people are opposing what ICE is doing, and there are other issues as well. But if you criticize everything, when it really counts to criticize, your voice gets diminished because you sound like you're just going to do that every time, no matter what the issue is.
That's the damn problem. People in the chat right now, did you hear? I don't care if you love TMZ. I don't care if you don't like TMZ. I don't care if you never saw TMZ. What I'm saying is this, if you always just say the same thing because you don't like the person in office, people will start to go, you know what? We don't really care what you got to say. You're not adding any value. You're just getting on there saying, I don't like Trump. No, Epstein list. Like you can't, ICE out there trying to stop illegal people. Oh, that's just, trying to take people's attention away from the Epstein list. No, it's not. It's because there's illegal people out there. We got to get them out of there because they're illegal. Now, I love a lot of the people coming here. It has nothing to do with that. Imagine you got a girlfriend, right? You got a boyfriend. You got a friend, you got a cousin, you got whatever, you got kids, all that. It is very difficult. But I'm going to go back right here and show you some other raids that we got going on. Let's take a look at this one. We're going to have Republicans, Democrats calling at the same time on our show. We're going to make it so you guys can talk on the show. So I want you guys to understand new things that are coming in here, and I can show you what it looks like. But when I'm coming to the building, talking, have a conversation, I'm going to talk with you, communicate with you in a live stream, and it's going to be horizontal and vertical. But then you and somebody else are going to be able to come into the live stream and have a conversation. We're going to hear what you guys got to say. It is so important to understand. I do sports entertainment on the damn show. But the problem is this. Every day I come on, I look at everything with open mind. I look at it and go, okay, wait, men and women's sports. I look at it with my own mind. I don't look at it and go, oh, I'm a Republican, so I got to vote Trump. And if Trump said that dogs should be in sports and people, I'm just going to vote for Trump. No, I look at what I believe in first, and then I vote for that person, right? The problem we have in this world, and it's on both sides. We got Democrats out here, right? And we got Republicans, right? And it's like Republicans in office, I'm voting Republican. Democrat in office, I'm voting Democrat. There's no real thought process anymore, because people don't want it to go too crazy one way or the other. ICE going in and taking care of illegal people, no matter how you spin it, is safety for the country. Am I right or wrong? It's safety, right? Whether they're good people or bad people, if they're illegal people, we don't know who they are. That would mean that we are helping create safety, right? You go to a school, walk into school, you got to put your sticker on, right? Who in here knows what I'm talking about? Who in the damn chat knows what I'm talking about? If you go to a school and they know who you are, they've seen you 100 times, you got to go to the front desk. You got to get the sticker on your shirt. Then you got to be escorted a lot of times to the class or walk to the class. But you can't do that without them notifying and knowing who you are, right? So why the hell can you come into the country and not have to worry about nothing? So that's what I'm trying to say. Democrats, am I right or wrong? Guys, girls, men, women, am I right or wrong? You can come into the country. Democrats think that, and I'm saying this because I want to be respectful. Democrats believe that illegal immigrants, and when I say Democrats, not all of them, just that side of the coin, is like, you can come into the U.S., no problem, walk around. Who cares? You're here illegally. So what? So then why don't they just walk into your kid's school then? Right? Why not? That's what you're saying. But then, hold on, no. All of a sudden, no. In schools, you have to have this, have to have that. Well, they're right outside the school. Your kid's walking home from school. Your kid is walking home from school down that street. And what are you doing about it? You're sitting at your house, right? Your kid could be, 10, 11. At this age, you drop them off at school, we pick them up, right? When they're kids, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back in the day, I think I was like 8 and I was 7, 6, maybe 5, walking down the street. My buddies walking to the school. You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, all of a sudden, Democrats are like, yeah, who cares? You see California. It's a damn wreck out there. It's not because Trump's in office, it's a wreck. The shit was a wreck before he got there. Homeless people, taxes. What is Governor Newsom doing for California outside of hating on Trump and saying, let's keep all of our illegal people here? I don't know what he's doing. How about this? Let's just say that, by the way, people say they want to see this clip again that I didn't show. But let me show you this first. Take a look at this one.
Did y'all see this? An actual LA city council member asked the police if they can create a system to warn illegal immigrants that ICE is in town. I'm not making this up. Imelda Padilla literally asked the police chief if they can set up a system where they can warn illegals that there's going to be a raid. She said the city should find a creative way to warn people, meaning not just illegals, but everyone, even people with criminal records whenever ICE is about to do their job.
What can your department do to do more to warn us, to warn the business community that outside of our LA borders, coming in from Inglewood, coming in from Antelope Valley, I don't know, you can warn us so that we can warn our folks in the spirit of your loyalty to the city of Los Angeles.
And this is what the police chief said.
You're asking me to warn you about an enforcement action being taken by another agency before it happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Why not?
That would be obstruction of justice. You may want to talk to the city attorney about that.
So this is where we're at. Democrats are openly trying to help people dodge law enforcement. They're just saying it out loud in city council meetings. This isn't even about helping families anymore. This is straight up helping people break the law and get away with it. Can you imagine someone setting up an alert system for bank robbers or anyone else wanted by law enforcement? They'd be thrown in jail for obstruction. No questions asked. This is the reality now. It's not a conspiracy theory. They're literally saying it out loud, on camera, in City Hall. What has this?
This is what I'm saying. My point though is, let's just say that wasn't even real. Let's say that's not even real. Democrats would be like, yeah, that's a good idea. How? Like you just said, someone robs a bank, it's illegal. Okay, now because of that, we're going to notify you when the cops coming. It's illegal. Things that are illegal, you can't be notified by the police when they're coming. It's illegal. Like that's the whole point. Like, obviously, that is why Newsom, that is why attorneys that are helping these people are going to find themselves in trouble. Right? And allegedly, they're going to find themselves in trouble because they are helping people that are illegal. When all those people that escape from prison out in Louisiana, out in New Orleans, they escape from prison. They go to people's houses and they stay there. You see them. Hey, you're supposed to be in prison. I'm going to let you live here. That's illegal. You can't pick them up at the jail and drive them to the grocery store, get some food and hang out and, hey, how you doing? You can't do it. It's illegal. That's the whole thing. And these people that are voting out there are going, we're tired of this shit. And here's the other thing too. The world had a chance to vote on this, right? The country, right? Our nation had a chance to vote on this. Trump told everybody what he was going to do. He said, when I get in office, I'm going to stop the border. I'm going to close the border and I'm going to get all the illegal people out of here. That's what he said. Everybody, he won by a landslide. Don't you think that that's because America woke up and said, we don't want this, right? Now, again, I'm not hating on the illegal people. I'm not saying they're bad people. There are some. We got bad people in our own damn country, and they're here illegally. So we got good and bad people coming in. The problem is we just don't know who they are, and Democrats are trying to help them come here and help them stay here when you got to come legally. Like, that's just where I'm at right now. Let's take a look at this clip because we didn't get a chance to show this in the building right now. Some of these pieces of pie. He said he wants Newsom to come run for president. He goes, please, run for president. Let's take a look.
In California, a little train going from San Francisco to Los Angeles that's being run by Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Did you ever hear of Gavin Newsom? He has got, that train is the worst cost overrun I've ever seen. It's like totally out of control. So then they said, all right, we won't go into San Francisco. We'll stop 25 miles short. And we won't go into Los Angeles. We'll stop 25 miles short. It's hundreds of billions of dollars, this stupid project that should have never been built. And then they realized that it would have been a lot less costly if we just gave limousine service back and forth and gave it free. They would have saved hundreds of billions of dollars. They have airplanes that go there for one 1/100th the cost. And they have cars. They have a thing called the highway that goes back and forth. That's not fully utilized. And they got involved with this project. And Gavin, I always liked Gavin. I had a good relationship with him. I just got him a lot of water. I sent in people to open up that water because he refused to do it. And we just got him a lot of water. If they would have had that water and if they would have done what I said to do, they wouldn't have had the fires in Los Angeles. Those fires would have been put out very quickly. But if you think about it, and you got to take a look at this, it's the worst cost overrun I've ever seen. I've watched a lot of stupid people build a lot of stupid things, but that's the worst cost overrun I've ever seen, what's happening between San Francisco and Los Angeles. And you ought to ask about that because this government is not going to pay. I told our very great new Secretary of Transportation, he's doing a good job, Sean Duffy, I said, we're not going to pay for that thing. It's out of control. This is something that you don't have things like this. It's not even conceivable. Like 30 times over budget, 30 times. It's the craziest thing and now it's hundreds of, it was supposed to be a simple train. And I think the media should take a look at it. And I'd love him to run for president on the other side. I'd love to see that. But I don't think he's going to be running because that one project alone, well, that and the fires and a lot of other things, pretty much put him out of the race.
The only reason why people like Newsom is because he just tries to combat Trump in anything. That's about it. Like, Why do people like Letitia James? Because she just combated Trump with everything. Now, how about this, though? Now Letitia James is being indicted on mortgage fraud, and all of a sudden people are like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, that's true, right? That's true. She goes, no, because I made a mistake with my pen and my paper. Well, guess what? You made a mistake with your pen and your paper. When Trump makes a mistake, you get on him right away, right? That's a clear Democrat, right? Am I right or wrong? I'm just calling like a spade. I don't give a damn which. I got friends on both sides. I got friends on both sides. I got family on both sides. I don't come to the table like, you're a Democrat, I don't like you. I don't come to the table and go, you're a Republican, I don't like you, right? Why? You got to like people for who they are, and that's the problem. People come here right now talking shit. By the way, here's the thing about it. One guy in the chat said, oh, Brandon dresses up like a trans. Okay? So what's that mean? Does that mean that I'm a trans now? Like, well, does that mean that you're hating on trans? Right? So here's what I'm saying. In the chat, we have a guy, that's a Democrat, clearly, comes in the chat and says, Brandon dresses up like a trans. Okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean that you're making fun of trans? Which I would never do that. But the reality is you're making fun of trans. But then you're going to be a Democrat and be mad when other people make fun of trans, right? That's what Democrats do. Not all of them, but that's what the ones that do that I don't want to talk to. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Come here, correct, give some knowledge, give some information, and then you'll get some opportunities. People in the chat, come in the chat. You'll get some opportunities because people will listen to you. Right? And if you didn't see this one, this was from the other day. You come into the building right now. We're live Monday through Friday, 10 to 11. But if you didn't see this one, take a look at this.
Gavin Newsom fluctuates between lawfully evil and chaotically good. This man is a menace. He is unhinged in the best ways. And he's a white man that's got a few screws loose in his head, but's got a great head of hair on top of it. He's like a villainous hero or a heroic villain. Like there's a deep-seated evil that's underneath the surface that he uses for good sometimes. And because he controls the 5th largest economy in the world, California, the only thing that he hates more than the homeless are Republicans. And he's going to let you know it every chance he gets. And that's why we love Gavin Newsom, because...
Now take a look at this, right? Like... You don't know where people are going. You're listening to me like, you're taking me down a rabbit hole. Like, where are we going here? Do you love, in the chat right now, love Trump or impeach? Let's take a look at it right now. We got 9 minutes left on today's show having this conversation. Do you love Trump or impeach? And here's the thing about it. Trump wants to be in there in 2028. He wants to be in there somehow. I don't know if he wants to be president. Obviously, he can't run again, right? People in the chat. Democrats are like, hey, you can't do that. You don't make any sense, Brandon. Okay, we all know he can't run for president again. But he can become president again. It's possible. And if J.D. Vance becomes president, which is possible, right, then Trump has the opportunity to step in. Here's why I love J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance, he's not Trump. I'll tell you that right now. But I'll tell you this, military, understands what's going on in the, going to war, things like that, has a pretty good understanding of that. I think that's really important. I think working with Trump over these 4 years is going to make J.D. Vance extremely intelligent in a lot of things. All these relationships that he's got, people like Charlie Kirk, what they had, Trump, even people like Candace Owens, whether you like Candace Owens or not, these people are coming together and they're creating relationships. And that's what makes it important, because relationships are everything. I don't care what you know, it's who you know, and then you can prove what you do know, right? Get your opportunity, then prove something in the chat right now. Who would you like to see president in 2028? You want to see Trump again? Put Trump in the chat right now. Do you want to see J.D. Vance as president 2028? Let me know. Do you want to see Newsom as president? Put it in the chat right now. Do you want to see a different person, another independent? Do you want to see someone else that runs? In the chat right now. But I can tell you this. I come on here and give it to you straight. I don't bullshit around and come up with fairy tale shit and mess around. By the way, if you're in the building right now, we are only 5 likes away from hitting 500 likes in the building. Make some noise! And yes, if you're watching live, I got my freaking black crest shorts on right now. One of our sponsors, you will see as we pull up right here on the bottom of the screen right there. Let me just tell you something, people. Let me show you this right now. I'm going to pull up into the chat. Let me slide this over. Right there, okay? Let me tell you something. That mug right there, bang, right there, this mug, black crest. I got my bunch of shorts right here. Hold on a second. I'm going to do an open boxing, by the way. If you're watching live right now in the chat, I'm going to do an open boxing for you. But this is just I want to show you something. Here's a tag right here. Very, very nice. This shit comes in beautiful. And it's aligned. You can see the logo right here, Black Crest. And it goes all around the whole top. I call it the brand, but the whole waistband of it, Black Crest. They fit so smooth. They have camo. I'm going to do the whole unboxing for you guys. Take a look. But if you're watching live in the damn chat right now, I'm just telling you, go to blackcrest.com, use Brandon25. I don't get paid from the link. I don't get paid from it, but if you went there before, they said Brandon 20, and then they were giving out 20%. I said, you got to give us 25%. You want my people to go out there and order some shit. So let me tell you something. Blackcrest.com. Go on that website, use Brandon25, get yourself a chance to freaking get some nice gear. All you ladies out there, you want to buy your guys some nice shorts, get out there and do that. But use Brandon25 right now. You can save some freaking money. I'm telling you, they're about to be, like Alo, Fabulous. They're in that kind of situation. And I know one thing, they're connected. From what I know, the military and them, I don't know, they love the military. I know they've been doing some cool stuff. I would definitely take a look, but you support them. Blackcrest.com, use Brandon25 and go out there and get yourself some nice gear. Ladies out there in the building right now, how are you feeling, ladies? I see Feel the Steel in the building. What's going on? Feel the Steel. Donald J. Plump in the building. Gary, we got Nathan in the building. We got Big Time. Who's in the chat right now? Drop your favorite emoji because I'm getting ready to sign off. I'm going to shout everybody out right now. Hold on a second. Let me shout everybody out right now. Drop your names in the chat. Say something. Say a message so I can take a look at your names right now coming into the building right now as we approach the end of the show today. Over 500 likes. Feel the Steel. Patricia. Leola. Zyler in the building. Josh in the building. Paul. What's going on? Christopher. What's going on? Lala. Tracy. Pipple. Mama, we love and appreciate you so much. Brittany's in the building. Have you guys seen Brittany in the chat? Let me pin her up there right there. Brittany's in the chat. Brittany Mason. Go follow her on social media. Holy shit, she's got some pictures. I mean, she's beautiful. I'll go out there and check her out. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. People in the chat right now. Donna Cole. Who else in here right now? TC. You'll think. Donna, Patricia, Triant, Sandra, JP, John, Junior Cruz, Jason. Who else here right now? Jose. Crow. We love and appreciate you, Crow. You know we love and appreciate you. By the way, in the chat, I'll let you guys know this. Roger in the building. We love and appreciate you. Roger, we love and appreciate you. Was a firefighter for a long freaking time, saving lives out there in New Jersey. Didn't even get, listen, firefighter out there, you want to get a big paycheck? Doing it for just having a big heart? Come on out there in New Jersey. Freaking amazing. Danny in the building. How you feeling? Rick in the chat. Everybody coming into the building right now. If you're a Trump supporter, put Trump right now or put impeach. I want to say your names as we get ready to sign off on today's show. James Moore. How you feeling? Stacy in the building. How are you feeling? Coming into the chat. How are you? Let me see. Jeremy in the building. Lamar, Cuban American in the chat. JP. I'm looking at it right now. Who else in the building right now? Come in. Say, drop something. Audiotronics, let's go. NP. Nana. Justin, what's going on? John MG, you guys leave a message, I'll say your name right now. Napier family. Mr. Dark, how you feeling in the building? Patricia C. Listen, I love and appreciate you. First and foremost, let me tell you that right now. First and foremost, I love and appreciate you. Without you, there is no damn show. I will tell you this every damn time. Without you, there's no show. We started from the house. Obviously, you see all this stuff going on now. Sponsors coming in. A lot of people got a bobblehead coming up. Another bobblehead. We got NFL helmets coming. We got NFL athletes coming on the show. We got bare knuckle fighters coming on the show. UFC, we had a lot in the past. You will go back and take a look. You'll see those interviews. But we have more people coming on. It's some big-time action-packed stuff. But when we moved to the new studio in Miami, we had to get it set up, baby. We had to get it set up so it was working properly. I was on a call with these freaking live guests, and it was skipping and glitching and buffering and shit. I had to get it right. I love and appreciate you. If you guys are watching live right now and you are not a subscriber, make sure you jump on there right now and you subscribe to the damn show right now as we approach 76,000. 3 more subscribers hit 76,600. Who's going to subscribe right now? We got 2 minutes left on the show, live on air, and you beautiful people are going to be able to call in. I love and appreciate you. Republicans, I love and appreciate you. Okay, Democrats, I love and appreciate you. How you feeling? Alistair in the building. What's going on? BW. Linda. Jeff Youngs. How you feeling? Kirk. Victor. I see more names coming in. I love and appreciate you coming into the chat. Let me scroll down. Holy shit, I was way out of pocket. Let me get down here. Tracy Howard. How you feeling? Danny Walsh in the building. Mandy. Okay, so here's a live giveaway we got today. Okay, here's a live giveaway we got today. Make sure, here's how you guys are going to get some money today. Only one person today, okay? Pimple Mama, Drop the link in the website, please. If you guys are here, moderators, drop the link to the website, BrandonMasonShow.com. Go there and put your freaking emails in, people. Put your emails in there in the newsletter. It's on the homepage. BrandonMasonShow.com. One person from today, okay, you come on the show and you can announce it tomorrow. One lucky person from the show today is going to get an email. It's going to say, hey, how are you? You won today. You won a gift certificate, or you won a gift card, or you won something from today's show. You're going to get it. It's going to be a secret. It's going to come today. So make sure you go on that link right there, BrandonMasonShow.com. Put your freaking email in the newsletter so you can get paid today. You must be a subscriber of the damn build. We appreciate you. You've been American. We love and appreciate you. Lisa in the building. We love it having you here. Welcome back to the show. We love and appreciate you. Just so you guys know, I'm getting ready to sign off right now. Here's what I will ask of all you beautiful people that stay here all the way to the end, and that's why I wait to the end. You guys are absolutely amazing. When I sign off, you are going to see the logo pop up on the screen. Give it like 15 seconds, okay? And then I want you to refresh your screens and leave a message on this video. By the way, TX, what glasses am I sporting? These are Ralph Lauren. I had a bunch of glasses from before. I go to Ralph Lauren down here in Miami. If you want the link to these glasses or what they are, send me an Instagram message. A lot of people ask me because it has like the wood brim. If you guys, anybody's interested, anytime I have some cool gear I'm going to be wearing on the show and all that too. I got a lot of cool stuff. If anybody's interested in anything, send me a direct message on Instagram and I will send it back to you with the link you can purchase. I'll also message you any other social media platform. As I get ready to sign off today, remember, moderators, Pimple Mama, Candy Tracy, listen, Chrome, Lala, all my moderators after the show, Roger, all my lovely people that have been in the building a long time. When I sign your in 15 seconds, refresh your screen. Please go leave a message on this video. It is very important to leave messages after the video ends so that way we can boost up in the ratings. We love and appreciate you. I'm getting ready to sign off right now. In about 15 seconds, refresh your screen and leave a message. All love to you. So you beautiful people tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And after that, see you on social media. I'll be uploading all day. Love all you. See all you tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the rioting heating up again. ICE and Border Patrol were forced to use tear gas to protect themselves from a large group of rioters in Chicago yesterday. Chicago Police Department confirming those rioters were throwing objects at the ICE agents.